MotorInsanity The Grizzly boost. So what we have here today is an event that's been created by Dr. Insanity. It's basically a Hot Wheels DLC custom event map, off-roader, with a variation of surfaces. So you have the off-road, you have some tarmac, some areas where you sort of more so drift around, and there is definitely multi-routes along the way. So like up here, apparently looking at we go left or right. I did get lost on trying on a few attempts with the multi-route, so I sort of stuck a little bit safer, but there is definitely multi-routes, and I'll walk through where some of them are. Apologies as I'm having to voice over a bit more this particular recording. My microphone didn't record when I raced this for some weird reason, technical hitch. All good, we can do it manually. So we've got in our BMW today, of course. I've run this in a few off-road elements, and it just seems to be running it like a champ, this particular BMW I find. So the map itself, the concept behind it, from having a bit of a message chat with the creator about it, it's the design work behind these comes from the MotorStorm concepts. So, and when it was mentioned, when we were chatting, it just, I could see it. It's a game that I remember from PS3. It was like my second or first game that I bought for PS3. But yeah, that's sort of where the creation idea comes from. So that gives you an idea. Up here you'll see an arrow going right or an arrow or arrows going straight. Another multi-route. One thing I love with this map as well is how there's a lot of like construction framework going on, which just, it really works so well. It's like we're building, it's a never-ending building environment. It's really good, and that particular one we just passed through is one of my favourite parts on the map. Just that constant metal construction structural. This area we're running through up here, there is the multi-route that runs separate to this. You'd actually drop down in here and continue. So that gives you a bit of an idea, like where some are. So the combination of multi-routes you can do, there's going to be, if you did like, let's say all the quick routes, you'll probably get a very faster time in that sense. But yeah, something which you'd have to run it and try and figure that one out. That gives you the challenge for you, the extra go to jump on this map and run it. And I'll have codes front and rear for this map, of course. Now we're heading up to the finish line here. This is the part we can get caught out on the finish line, so don't take that corner too fast. Cross the line, bang, 1 lap done. So that one there, and we're on to our second lap. Hit the border, back around, try a right handbrake and go into the tarmac. Back to business. Some more framework structurals. Got a multi-route there, left or right. So let me know. I mean, do you enjoy these types of off-road races, for instance? Do you prefer more GP tracks? You know, what's your favorite style custom maps? Of course, I am myself trying to look or delve into a few more rock climbing ones because I love the off-roaders. I also want to get some rock climbing content happening. I've got like 4 maps so far, and that's probably it out of 300 plus maps, so we have to dive a little deeper. I want to get some quality ones, for instance, and some decent maps to run. I know some people say the game isn't as optimized for rock climber good for it, but you know, it just mixes it up a bit, I think. Same thing, the Christmas window I'm looking forward to is the ice tracks as well. Definitely that sort of thing I'm looking forward to, seeing what that brings in design. The prop use in this map is good. There's another multi-route. I mentioned that first lap. Drift around the corner here. Structurals. So well done. Definitely top effort there, Dr. Insanity. Loving the map. I just wish my audio would have recorded properly when I was racing. Definitely got good variances in this. Short areas and quick, some straights where you can get some speed pickup. Using the water areas in between. It's just like good balancing all round on this this course. And a lot of people mightn't realise to build these types of this part here. I did this twice. This corner, absolutely, I forgot that I had to be careful there. But you know, I was saying these types of maps. I didn't create a good creation map for that matter. I should say, it takes a bit of time to create because there's so many things that can go wrong. Pieces won't sync. Roads can end up being uneven and problematic for racing. You want the prop work to look nice, or else it's going to look bare and basic. I mean, sometimes bare and basic can work, but you always want to have something to give that depth, and that's where, you know, these creators do such a good job of these maps. You know, if I was great at creating maps, I would probably do it, but it's the time factor I don't get for availability to do. So, head full of ideas and not enough time. Or maybe it's just a bunch of bad ideas in my head. But yeah. So yeah, I definitely tip my hat off to the creators for the effort and the creativity they put into these, that's for sure. Throw a U-turn. I love doing those types of U-turns. Something about them. Reminds me of a U-turn on the city rally one that I did in the last month. It was really good. It was just City Circuit 2. Might have been that one. But it just had a sharp on Mitsubishi Rally, and it was just so good. There's one of those multi-routes again. Back through the pre-structural stages. Revving the tyres around the corner. That part there is, I think, honestly, it's the standout in regards to the prop work with the structure. That there, it is so good. It's I love it. It's like a bit of artwork in my mind, because I've driven past something like that every day, in the sense of all the steel work just on top of each other, just holding stuff up because they're running in a building. Such a good track this is. So yeah, definitely do check this one out. I mean, it's been out a little while. There is an update coming through as well, from what I understand, in the future. Creators advised. Just a matter of, yeah, keep an eye out. And thank you for watching, as always. So Again, apologies about the voiceover. I normally just have it as when I've raced it. It's just some tech issues at my end prevented me from having it that way this time around. But hopefully my after voiceover has helped in that sense. Alright. Thank you for watching, as always. Have a great day and weekend, whatever it may be for you. Alright then. Catch you.